Welcome back to Genshin Impact. We are once again in the middle of an event. Even though I promised we would do story, there is no time. So right after this
Navigating
event,
the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
right after this event, we'll continue in Inazuma. But we are strapped for time with this one, so we're just gonna get it over with. No, not the prerequisite quest. Not even doing it. We're gonna get to that later. This entire patch has been building to a TCG tournament, and it looks like it might be multi-continent TCG. Not sure, but I really like the TCG, so you know, I've changed my deck since you guys last saw it.
It's been a while since we last played cards at the Cat's Tail. Wonder how Diana's doing. Well, since we have some time on our hands, let's go check up on her.
And would you look at that? I'm underneath the scenery again. Second event in a row that's happened. I guess I should just next time just go to the target location and then activate the event. I know about a couple characters we get to interact with here, which is fun, but where's the cat's tail? Oh yeah, I need to buy some new cards too, but I don't know if this event is gonna let me. I don't think they will. So
Wait, isn't that Tubby? What's she doing in the Cat's Tail? Tabby!
Ah, it's you two.
What are you doing here? Wait, and how did you get out of the Serena teapot? You can do that?
Of course I can. Ah, but this is your first time seeing me outside of the teapot realm, isn't it? Although the Adepti created teapot spirits primarily to manage and maintain their teapot realms, our movements are not restricted to those domains. For instance, there's Jade Seeker, who travels far and wide to gather the rarest treasures in the land. But it is true that I, in contrast, rarely leave the teapot realm at all.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Huh. Well, since you so rarely leave, what's the occasion today?
Indeed not, although it may surprise you to learn that the reason I was sent here still has to do with the card game. And as it happens, it has something to do with the Traveler, too. Well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a duel in the tavern has become a fun way to pass the time. There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. I have therefore been sent here to create a little game room using the same Adeptus art as is used to construct teapot realms. That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think the thought, and they will instantly appear in the game room. You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel, and it will be far more straightforward for them to take you up on the offer.
Wow! This will make things much easier! But what if Margaret finds out? She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the Cat's Tail. Besides, we obviously sought the owner's permission in advance. She was quite enthusiastic. Oh, Liyue's Adepti arts sound pretty useful. Could you double the size of the tavern while you're at it? Unfortunately, my mastery of Adeptus arts is not sufficient to achieve this.
Huh. Yeah, that does sound like something Margaret would say.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the Teapot Realm to fill you in. Right then, let's get started. Okay, that should do it. Over to you. Now you can invite friends to duel with you in this room wherever in the world they are. I hope it serves you well. Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Okay. Now what do we do? Arena of Champions? Oh, we can invite Shogun. I kind of want the Raiden Shogun. Should we go ahead and invite it? Invite her? Yeah, let's do it. Before the tournament starts, we'll do.
If it's only a few games, by all means.
Oh, she has Bennett and Cujo Sarah. Huh. Yeah, we'll get to the event, but this whole thing getting activated allows me to do some stuff with my deck that I hadn't even thought about yet. So, give me a minute. Okay, that's good. Catalyst. Spend one less die. Oh boy, who do I start first? Alright, I'll start Ningguang first.
Understood.
I haven't played in so long. That's fine. Everything else goes. Well, I picked wrong. I picked wrong. So. Hold on, what is it? Switch your character. Do I need to? No. No, okay, we're just gonna swap.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Oh, there are Inazuma specific cards.
Shine down!
I summon thee!
Alright, my hand. we have lightning, we have non-elemental. Okay. Alright, so earth is the choice.
Let's make haste.
Oh, yeah, it's a quick action now, so I don't have to give up my turn. So, tune. And then we're gonna go with... How much does screen cost? 3? No, I can't. I need 7. Alright, we will use the screen.
It's nothing. Ugh.
We're going to end early. Alright, food and... Interesting. Okay, let's see here. Stellaris Phantasma. Which one is that? Hydro. Mere Reflection of Dawn. Okay, that's still that one. Which means, okay.
Shadows of fate.
Quick switch to the Shogun. Alright. Oh, Paimons. They're pretty good, if I remember correctly. Need water this turn. Oh, come on. Which one is the good one?
Written in the stars. There is no escape.
Oh, man. Instead of doing that.
Delved into destiny.
The thunder! I'm quite impressed.
It's her turn, right? Or is it my turn? Still my turn? I don't think having another Hydro would matter. Okay. 5th round. I should be able to win this round. With a decent roll.
Let's make haste.
Okay, hold on here. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, so 2 then.
Don't waste my time.
This is just...
A fierce battle.
Are you ready for my next move? No turning back! Yeah! I willingly yield.
Alright, friendly. And we got her card and we got her... Yeah. Now I think my team is good for now. But maybe I'll do more of these off screen. But that one is what I wanted to do before the big... I don't know what it is, a card tournament or...
Oh, this game is truly unpredictable.
This is cool. I mean, Shinha's on my list of people I want. Beto, Kale, Ayaka, but maybe later. We'll exit. How do we exit the room? Oh, here we go. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, how do we... Huh. Alright, I guess we go outside. Right, I have to redo my deck. So that'll be the last thing we do. Unless the tournament immediately starts. Okay. Where am I heading? Hold on, let me do my deck. Deck building. Alright, so we're gonna deck 3. And we're gonna get rid of official. My Shogun in the middle, and then we're gonna take out bows. There are 2 of these. Get a pole arm in there. Card limit exceeded. All right. Oh no, I need hydro. Hydro's good. Hydro electro geo. What is this? No, that's fine. Let you go. Pole arm in. Matter of fact. What's the ghost one? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. When the crane returned, him. What we will do is we'll get a better, let's buy a better, we'll buy a better pole arm and switch it out with the one we just put in. Because I think I have enough coins for that. Also, my fan's going to be on in the background. It's super hot. Summertime stuff. So, hopefully you don't mind. I want to buy some stuff. There we go. Pole arm. The lifting spear. Huh. Tinshaku. It's a field spell, obviously. Alright, one of these. And then maybe the middle spear also. I don't know, they had different effects. Leeway. Oh, I see. And this is Inazuma. Huh. Oh, Vortex Vanquisher. Oh, an engulfing lightning. How much is that? 1,000? This is the one. Alright. Alright. Back to the deck. Okay, and then we're gonna take you out. Put that in. And we're gonna take one more thing out and put in the Tinshaku. Dawn Winery. No. The cathedral's good, but the winery's probably not what I need. Okay. Alright, where am I going for the tournament? That's the question. No. Like... Oh, it's in Mondstat? Oh. Right at the gates.
a disaster. I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG. Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Okay, commence is suspect genius.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstat yokai?
Mondstat doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma? Hey, Diona! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstat? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi! Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there? Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with 2 tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Anyway, what were you two here for again? Did you need me for something? Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it! Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all. That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away. Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstat to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstat is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the mural we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie. Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstat.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely! After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
Card Snatcher?
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
That does sound interesting, but why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstat, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh? Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all her new friends before meeting them for the first time?
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation, but even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our Card Snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstat columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
It's Mona, for sure. Apparently the papers love her astrological readings or something. I remember that.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstat. Never mind. Just lead the way, Charlotte.
Yeah, it's definitely Mona. We're going to
Who
Mona's
could
house.
it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
Yep, we're here, Mona's house.
Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Teyvat, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column All Things Astrological for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I
reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist Broken Starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself. Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstat this time, Traveler in Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the Card Snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this Card Snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation, then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor. I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstat Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are!
Okay, where's the venue? Is it outside of Mondstat? Where? Oh, what is? Huh? What is that? Oh wait, that's up there by the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Yeah, it's this.
Wow! So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Kaya's the champion.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work, can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for
journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a Card Snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A Card Snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this Snatcher is after?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin! Now, let's give a warm welcome to our 2 contestants!
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time. Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
Pretty sure it's gonna be Kaya. He's a grown man. But, yeah.
Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks up his sleeve. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstat snacks. Let's go look for her.
Okay, I think this is a good spot to stop. Because she's right there. Can I go sit on this bench? Yes I can. So anyway, thanks for joining me for more Genshin Impact. Next time we're gonna talk to Charlotte and see what kind of scoop she has. Because some guys did run off this way. So I have to assume the Card Snatcher is close by. But anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time. Catch you later.